So here we go again. It's round 9 of Beat the Manager after last week's incredible nail-biting victory for Lee Allinson when it came back to 4-all. Today, Lee Allinson takes on Lucas Perry. Lucas, how are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm really well. Thank you very much. And Mr. Allinson, how are you doing after your triumph last week?
Very good. Nice, relaxing weekend. Quite confident. So, yeah, ready to go.
What's your view on your opponent today? Is he bright? Is he sharp?
Do you know what? He's just before that, he's a top lad, and for me, he's one of the best left backs around. Great play, great lad. Doesn't really speak enough. Well, he's a quiet lad. So in a way, you never know what's coming with Lucas. He could be really bright. I'm not sure. But because he's so quiet, I'm not sure if he went to school or didn't go to school. What I don't know. So nice. It could go one of two ways. This one.
All right. So how's your week been, Lee? As always, we've got to talk about Betty, and she's still cycling every day, still wearing different shirts. How much you raise now?
Yeah, I think she's on about 22,000, maybe just a bit short of that. Listen, doing great. I mean, it was really hard today. It was her first day back at school. She does 2 days a week, and so we had to do the ride after school, which was quite tough. She then had a puncture. We've had to go to a repair shop, get it done. So it's been tough, but she's she's a warrior. She really is. She's just flying. She does it more than me and Faye. So now listen, why she's happy to keep doing it, we'll keep doing it and see where it goes. We'd love to get to 100 days. I think that would be a remarkable achievement if we've done that. And that's what we'll go for. But we'll see how she feels. We're not going to put any pressure on her. What she feels, we'll do.
Perfect. She's been amazing. And just kind of football news, I guess, again, since we last spoke, that we've got another player on contract, Eddie Ashodi.
Yeah, it's, I felt last year with the back 4 or 5, we include Tommy Brewer and Tommy Smith, Lucas left back, Joe Howe, Simeon, and Eddie, I think is a solid back 4. And I thought Eddie was an integral part of that side. I think, you go to Taunton last year and we changed the formation to a 3. And I'm not saying it because Lucas is here, but he's a natural left back. He stepped in at centre half, and him and Eddie and even Luke Tingy that night were sensational. And for me, Eddie just a born leader. He doesn't need an armband. He trains like he plays. His professionalism on and off the pitch is huge. And he's someone I want at the football club. He's someone I believe can do really well with us, and I think he can push us on. So to get Eddie over the line on contract and secure him for the next season, it is massive news for us.
Fantastic. Well, you're just checking who's coming in to help you tonight.
Honestly, mate, I've just got a dog that just wants to be sick tonight. So he's just
nice.
Yeah, lovely, mate. Absolutely superb. He's decided to eat the bin bag, so let him get on with
excellent. It. Oh, delightful. And Lucas, how's lockdown been for you? What do you do for a job?
So I work in a health club. So health club basically like a little gym, swimming pool, sauna, steam, and that sort of thing. So obviously that's shut at the minute, but I run my own like little business on the side, like doing boot camps, personal training, that sort of thing. So I've had to stop for the time being, but recently when Boris eased up the rules a little bit, I've been able to do like little small groups, get people back in slowly, but I'm getting there. Been quite busy recently, the last couple of weeks.
Excellent. And where do you live? A couple of guys seem to live quite near Lee. Where are you based?
I'm based in Luton.
Oh, excellent. Okay. And your time at Hendon so far, how's that been?
Yeah, loved it. Loved every minute so far. So I'm looking forward to get back to it.
Brilliant. It's been tough times, isn't it? No football, no work. It's
weird.
It's not easy. But listen, we're hopeful today you're going to beat Lee and get the players back ahead 5-4. So here we go. Lucas, you ready?
Yeah, ready.
Mr. Allinson, are you ready?
Ready when you are.
Have you done your homework on your opponents? None?
Absolutely not.
You got 3. Oh, well, that's a shame because you got 3 questions on Lucas Perry. You're going to get all of them. No, it's all right. I've only given you 1, and we're going to start with you, Lee, as always, and it's a Lucas question. So, question 1: how many goals has Lucas scored in his semi-pro career?
1.
I can hear giggling. Well, that's the wrong answer, isn't it, Lucas? Have you got any idea how many goals he scored?
It is. It's
How
not
many
many.
he scored?
Not many. I think about 5. I'm gonna say.
I reckon it's 6. I reckon it's 3
6.
for
We'll
Barton
go with
Rovers
6.
and 3 for Biggleswade. Is that,
We'll
could that
go
be
with
right?
6. Yeah, we'll go with 6.
We'll
We'll call it 6. What's
Did
that?
you score against Luton last year?
Nah.
You did score last year, didn't you?
What, for Biggleswade?
Yeah.
Nah.
The season before when we beat
Season
Luton.
before with Nunny. Back with Nunny.
With me. I'm sure you scored with me.
Probably pre-season,
I don't
but
forward, so no wonder why I thought it was only 1 goal.
That's a pretty terrible start, Mr. Allinson. Honestly,
Terrible
you scored
start.
6 and you thought you got
Terrible
1.
start.
Awful.
We'll
All
take
right,
6.
so-
I'll take 6.
One question down, no points, Lee. Lucas, your first question. Do you like boxing?
Yeah, it's all right.
Okay,
No,
good. This might work. So, who did Anthony Joshua beat to regain his world heavyweight crown?
Andy Ruiz.
Yeah, well done.
There we go.
Let's get how many goals I've scored.
How many goals have you scored, Lee?
A lot.
How many times have you been sent off, Lee, with the most horrific challenges that we showed up the other week?
I got sent off twice in a game once.
What?
Yeah, I got sent off twice in a game. Yeah, abused the referee. Sent off. I elbowed someone. I was only young, a big centre half. I should never have done it. It had destroyed me. And I got sent off, and then I shouted back at the referee, and he re-sent me off. He'd done me twice.
So what was that, 6 games or something? You get done 6 games for that?
Weeks back then. So I actually appealed it, and I got off the second sending off. I accepted the first one and got off the second, so I ended up with 3 weeks.
Gosh, naughty boy. How old were you then? About 33, weren't you?
3. I was young, 20, 21, 22.
Okay. All right. So listen, you've not had a good start.
No,
and Lucas has already raced into 1-0 lead. So as you're so good at snooker, you've got another snooker question, surprisingly enough. So, Lee, who did Alfie Burden beat on his way to reaching the quarterfinals of the Scottish Open in 2018? And they were 2 very famous players.
John Higgins.
Yep.
Marco Fu.
Didn't quite hear that, Lee.
He did beat him in that tournament.
Okay. It's not the one I'm looking for.
He was 3-0 down. John Higgins. He beat John Higgins.
Yeah, we've had John Higgins about 6 times now. We've given you at least half a point for John Higgins. But who's the other bloke?
Who was the other one?
Yeah. Lucas, I don't know if you've ever seen this. Sometimes we can have 10 minutes waiting for Lee to try and get it.
I know, I've seen. Faye's not there though, is she?
No, is he? No. The dog's just cleaned his own sick up. He's a good old boy. Look at him go.
Oh, lovely. Last guess, come on.
The quarterfinals 2 years ago.
On his way to reaching the quarterfinals 2 years ago.
2 years ago, he beat John Higgins. I know for a fact. I know he beat Marco Fu. He had another.
I need somebody else. Shall I give him another clue, Lucas?
Yeah, give me a clue.
No clues.
Yeah,
okay, no clues. Sorry.
No clues. Nah. Your questions have been very easy, like last 2 weeks.
Easy, by the way.
Is it about your brother-in-law?
It's your brother-in-law.
Exactly. Right, come on, Lee. 10 seconds.
No, I need a clue. You've got to give me a clue. Come on, these questions are too hard. This was 2 years ago.
The bloke's not got a lot of hair, I don't think. I don't know anything about snooker, but I don't think he's got a lot of hair.
Clarky.
5, 4, 3.
Joe Perry.
It was Peter Ebdon. Peter Ebdon.
Marco Fu was bigger than him at the day. Like, this is the criminal.
So listen, we're going to give you half a point for that.
Yeah, thank you.
So that's all right. Lucas is winning by 1-1 to half. So Lucas, this actually, if he gets this one, he's won.
I know.
Is that right?
No, because
this will be so soon.
That's right. That is right.
Oh, do I give you an Arsenal question or a non-football question?
I'm not that clued up on Arsenal. I will.
Are you not?
Yeah, story.
Do you know anything about? Do you know anything about tennis, Lucas?
No, I'm not.
All right, I'm going to give you a tennis question then. If you don't know anything about it,
That's not fair.
So Wimbledon should be in full swing now. Can you name either the men's or ladies' champions from last year, from 2019?
So one or the other.
Now, you can have one. So I'm giving you. You can have one or the other. So think of a famous male tennis player or female.
With a complete guess.
Go on.
I'm going to go with Federer.
This to win. Who are you going for?
Federer.
Would you like to have a guess at the female?
Serena Williams.
No. It was either Novak Djokovic or Simone Halep. Lee, would you have known that?
I got Djokovic. I don't want to get Halep. No chance.
Okay. So we're two questions down and each, and Lucas has still just about got his nose in front.
Big for me.
So, Lee, your third and final question. It's a Man United question. You never get these right, despite the fact you like them.
Never.
So, who scored Manchester United's first goal against Norwich in the FA Cup last week?
I watched it. Oh my good gosh!
You watched it?
Igalo.
You're right. It was Igalo. So we're down to the last question.
I'm getting this wrong, LP, because I win.
It can't be a tie break. So Lee, you've got 1.5.
Yeah.
Lucas, you've got 1. There's no half points available here. It's winner take all.
All or nothing.
And it's an Arsenal question. So are you all right? You're handling the pressure okay, Lucas?
Yeah, it's all good. Let's go.
All right. When did Arsenal last win a trophy?
(2016).
Didn't quite hear it.
No.
15.
No, you're wrong. You're right. It was 2017. They beat Chelsea in the FA Cup.
Oh my, that long ago?
It was 3 years ago. It's not that long ago. So, Mr. Allinson, I don't believe that you've come from losing 4 straight to winning 2 on the spin. Well done.
It's in there. What a win that is. That's unbelievable. Don't even come to show his face. Look.
Oh,
So happy.
is that a male or female dog?
It's a male, mate. Look how grey he is. He's only 4. Poor little thing.
Is he? And what's he called?
He's called Dennis, after Dennis Bergkamp, Faye's favourite player.
Okay.
Then we've got Vinnie Jones sitting in the corner there, look.
Oh, there's 2 of them.
Yeah, there's 2 of them, mate. Yeah.
The one sitting in the corner hasn't been sick then?
No, he's all right. He's good. He don't move off the sofa all day. He just chills. He does. The other one's a lunatic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, Lucas, listen, you had a good start, and then it all went.
Lucas.
I know.
It all went wrong.
Don't know.
I don't know. I was in 2 minds there because I was told that you got a bit. You follow Arsenal a little bit. I'll tell you what. I'll give you the tie-break question. See if you could have got that. So, which country is holding, or by the time this comes out, held the first motor racing Grand Prix of the season?
Austria.
Yeah, you're right. So that would have been the tie-break question.
Oh my God.
What would you have said?
I was going to say Monaco, like in France. I thought it was good. No.
Hey, you would have trounced him in the end anyway, Lee. So
I wouldn't have got that one.
Okay. Well, we tried to make them. I tried to make them reasonable for you. So tell us about your football career. You played for locally, I guess. If you live in Luton, you played for Barton Rovers, and then you played for Biggleswade. Talk us through that.
So I played for Barton for 1 year, and then after that season at Barton, I went over to Biggleswade with Chris Nunn, who I was with him for 2 years, and then Lee come over to Biggleswade, and then I stayed there for a further year and a year and a half. So yeah, three and a half years.
Hold on. He left out. He chased the dream.
Oh.
Chased
on.
I was at Luton for a little bit as a boy.
And I told him, "Don't do it, Lucas. You won't be back with me."
That's that.
No, he didn't listen. He had a really good season for me. Actually, I thought he was exceptional. And he got a great move to Hemel. It just didn't quite work out. And I've always said to Lucas or anyone else, I'll never stop you moving forward. And he wanted to try it. Didn't work. But what I loved about it is he, when he knew it wasn't working out, he was straight on the phone to come back. And I thought that was just brilliant from the lad, because he'd really put all his hard work and effort into moving to Hemel, and it just didn't quite click for him. But listen, I swear by the kid. I think he's absolutely different class. He knows what I feel about him. I think you've seen that when he's injured, he comes straight back in, because I think he's solid. Nothing beats him. He's very good in what he does, and I'm just delighted to have him at our football club. I think he's a great lad.
Excellent. Lucas, as he's been nice about you, I suppose he can be because he's beaten you today. What's your manager's strong points, if you can think of any?
Oh, it's tough. That's a toughie. That is a toughie. I think he's very good with all the players. Manages us personally, he gets to know us on a personal level as well, which I feel is important. So we always feel comfortable around him. I feel like he just gets the best out of players. I feel like I've played my best football under Lee. So I feel like a lot of people have as well. So I feel like that's why a lot of us are staying this year. And the core group of us have been together from Biggleswade, come over to Hendon, all because of Lee probably. So so hopefully we can kick on this year and get promoted.
Brilliant. And Lee, I know you said a few bits about Lucas. His main strengths as a player?
Listen, I think he's got a good left foot. I think defensively 1v1s is better than anyone I've seen. I think aerially as well for a left back, he's very good. I want to try and push him further up the pitch this year and be more attacking as a side, and I think he'll flourish at that because he does like getting forward, and he's got great recovery powers in getting back. Lucas will tell you that I've asked him, I want him to improve on his 1v1 defending, allowing players to run at him. I think he can go and meet him a little bit quicker at times. But he just does. He guarantees you a 7 out of 10 for me. I can honestly say I've never had a game with Lucas where I've gone, do you know what? He was really poor today, or we've had to take him out the side. He gives me, I know what he's going to give me. Every time he puts that shirt on, he'll give me what he gives me. And that's all I need from him. And we'll go a long way. Sorry, mate. We'll go a long way with players like Lucas, and as I say, he was so loyal to Biggleswade, and Chris Nunn had done a fabulous job with taking him from Barton and noticing how well he'd done there. And I just took on from there, and fortunate enough we've hit the ground running, me and him. He'll tell you he went with my best wishes to Hemel, and welcome him back. I love to have him back, and if we get that little bit of improvement, I firmly believe he'll kick on again, But again, with Lucas, and like most players, they like to feel happy and know that they're in a good side. And I believe we've got a really good side coming this season. So he'll flourish again, no doubt.
Excellent. Well, we're going to have, so unlucky today, Lucas. It's been a pleasure having you on. We're going to have a bit of a change next week, aren't we, Lee? We're not going to have a player. We're going to have a break from the players. And next week, we're going to throw this open to a supporter. So it'll go on the website. Don't know who at this point of recording it, but chance for a supporter to have a go and test his or her skills against you and beat the manager next week. But until then, Lucas, lovely to see you.
Well done, Lucas. Unlucky, mate.
It's been a pleasure. Thank you very much for having me.
Told you I'd come back.
You need to make him run around the pitch a few extra times when pre-season starts again.
I'm ready. I'm injured.
Don't worry about that.
He needs to lose all that weight. I can see from here. I mean, good grief, he's enormous.
What's under that do-rag he's got on?
You don't want to see what's under this. You don't want to see under this. Maybe tomorrow. I'll show you tomorrow when I get a haircut.
Is this a bit of a lockdown? A little hair issue?
I had a little trim up a few weeks ago now, but still, all this is 3 weeks old, 3-4 weeks old. That's a lot for me. I'm used to getting it done every week. Every week? Yeah, week, 2 weeks tops.
That happened to Steve. Now look at him.
Yeah. I'm grateful for any little bit I've got left. It's right, listen, guys, have a great week. Well done. Lee, we'll see you again very soon. And Lucas, hopefully we'll see you in a green shirt in the next couple of months. Well done, guys. Thank you.
See you guys.
Thank you. Take care.